Sometimes exploration of new ideas and new technologies leads to dark places. In Star Trek, we've seen many a cautionary tale about omniscient supercomputers, time travel, genetic manipulation, and telepathic oppression. The pursuit of knowledge isn't always safe or pretty. Hearts and Minds is a mini-mission that explores the consequences of some unconventional research gone awry. This mission is a story in one act, so you can easily finish it in a quick play session. And it's easy to complete it with any additional characters that you may have on your account, which is handy, because the mission offers a special reward. Since Hearts and Minds is a horror story, it will only be about for Friday the 13th, whenever that may fall on the calendar, and perhaps another sufficiently horrifying day that we might choose. Fortunately for the squeamish, Hearts and Minds is creepy, but not graphically gruesome. After all, what you can imagine is sometimes more horrific than anything that can be shown. Ladies and gentlemen, I am StooDogg. Journey with me whilst we do this Halloween mission in Star Trek Online, in a format that I have totally not stolen and totally not ripped off from Pacbilly and his usual annual return to Dark Castle.
If there's one thing I've learned from Captain Picard, it's that I am Captain Picard.
I will have to presume that he will be going to Dark Castle this year at some point. So I will include a link to his channel in the description and the comments. Go to his channel and tell him I sent you, say hello and subscribe to him if you haven't already. Anyway, let's get on with the mission. Hearts and Minds.
Several years ago, a reclusive Vulcan scientist and mystic by the name of Sabak settled a research station on a moon of Donatu Prime. He was a psionic adept of considerable power, and having him on the neutral zone makes me wonder what sort of information the Federation might be uncovering through his telepathic skills. Our traffic analysts have indicated that the station is no longer reporting. Now is the perfect time to find out what exactly has been going on there.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, shall we start Hearts and Minds? Investigate Donatu Prime.
Engage.
Hearts and Minds. Another remote, decrepit station with most of the power out. Not exactly prime real estate. I wonder where Dr. Sabak is sequestered. Let's go and try and find the man, shall we? For today's mission, I have brought a Tommy gun.
Warning. Hazard detected. Initiating quarantine protocols. Warning. Hazard control damaged. Releasing neurocene gas.
Just allow me to quickly reroute any gas that you might be throwing at me. Override. Dr. Sabak, are you in here? Oh no, you are dead. Examine the body. It's Dr. Sabak. He's been dead for a while, but the body's well preserved. Someone conducted an autopsy on him and a neurological examination. That means someone else must be here. Well, isn't that always the way? There's always someone else lurking in the shadows. Examine datapads. Checking.
Medical log, stardate 89325.25. Experimentation with the neurotoxin as a means to trigger damage and subsequent bioresponse shows promise. Culturing additional specimens. Medical log, stardate 89331.16. Ionizing radiation causing visions. Must log for further research into clairvoyant projections. Medical log, stardate 89332.14. Specimen showing additional aggression, likely side effect of radiation exposure. Locking down interior containment doors with simple access code of Fibonacci sequence, easily remembered. Medical log, stardate 89336.92. Emotive control faculties regenerating. Huge success. Medical log, stardate 89340.05. Difficulty concentrating on telepathic transfer. Replicating a space more conducive to concentration in the ionizing zone.
Well, that sounds like things went well, so why are you dead? Perhaps some further investigating into the facility is indeed in order. Of course you've got a room full of scary odd spider things. Fortunately, we came well armed and well equipped.
Research on the bodies has been promising, but symptoms of Bendy syndrome most readily manifest themselves in behavior rather than biology. To facilitate testing, I am engaging in a series of mind melds to give each experimental subject a copy of my personality. Any subject with Bendy syndrome will display aberrant behavior.
Are you telling me that you've made a ton of clones and you've essentially given them your own mind, brain, and personality? Because that is probably never a good idea. Clones. A room full of clones. Hello, Dr. Sabak.
Your presence here introduces an unknown variable into my research. Completion of my research is of paramount importance. Therefore, you must be eliminated. It is only logical.
Well, Doctor, that is very polite of you, I guess. I don't know if you're the real one, or if you're a clone. Well,
Enemy
ouch.
targets on sensors.
Just give me a second to bring in my reinforcements to deal with you, Doctor. Good few blasts from a Tommy gun. If it's good enough for Al Capone, it's good enough for me. These clones are waiting to be decanted. They seem to be exact physical copies, with a bit of replicated fading, of course. Captain, there are no telling how many more of these clones might be on the station. The clone we just faced showed signs of radiation poisoning. They might be performing even more dangerous experiments. Oh no, the clones have run amok. Okay. Let's go and get them, shall we? Got to love an empty, gloomy corridor.
Must eliminate it.
I'm sorry, doctors. Logic dictated that yous had to be eliminated. clones, psionically imprinted so that he could test them for possible cures to his own Bendai syndrome? At least he didn't manage to kill anyone else. No wonder cloning is an ethically murky issue. We can leave and report back whenever you're ready, sir. That is very prudent. I believe now is time to leave, so beam us up.
For all their vaulted discipline, it seems that the Vulcans are just as susceptible to madness as anyone. I will send a team to scrub the facility and see if any of his research might be of use. I doubt it, though. It is best, perhaps, simply to consider this case closed.
And out of that I have gained a duty officer, a Vulcan Lirpa, and a zombie dance emote. But who is this officer? It is Dr. Sabak Clone. Logic requires that your unstable element must be eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been StooDogg, and that has been Hearts and Minds, our Halloween visit. So I will catch you all next time. See ya.
Is there ever a time when I need to say disengage? Like, maybe your fiancé is cheating on you and you need me to come in there and say disengage, and you don't have to be engaged to your fiancé anymore who's cheating on you. Is that something I might be able to say out here in outer space?